So hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be all about alloy wheels and steel rims. I'll be sharing some advantages, disadvantages of both alloy wheels as well as steel rims. Also, I'll be sharing some essential points that you need to ensure whenever you're upgrading your car for alloy wheels. You're watching Carsinfinity. Let's begin the video. So now, talking about the advantages of alloy wheels. Firstly, have a look at this wheel. This wheel certainly looks better than this. So this is the main advantage of having an alloy wheel. An alloy wheel certainly enhances the looks of your car. It gives your car a more appealing look because alloy wheels are made with alloys. Basically, two or more metals are mixed together and they form an alloy. Alloys are molded into various shapes and designs easily. That's the reason you'll see a lot of variety when it comes to alloy wheels. But when it comes to steel rims, you'll hardly get 2 to 3 designs for that. That's the reason car manufacturers today offer alloy wheels with their top end variants and give you steel rims with their base variants. Well, that's not the case with luxurious car manufacturers, because be it Audi, Mercedes or BMW, they certainly give you alloy wheels with all their variants. Now let's talk about some more advantages of alloy wheels. Alloy wheels certainly offer you a better braking performance. That is because the heat dissipation takes place in a better manner in an alloy wheel when compared to a steel rim. Now this is the design of an alloy wheel. As you can see, there are various gaps or vents in this particular design. Now this is the place where the rate of heat dissipation certainly increases, that cools down your brakes and certainly increases the braking capability of your car. Also, alloy wheels are lighter in weight when compared to steel rims. So being lighter in weight certainly somewhere increases the fuel economy of your car by a few kilometers. Also, you won't face any issues regarding the corrosion or rusting of the alloy wheels, because alloy wheels do not get rusted that easily or that early as compared to steel rims. You will be seeing corrosion and rusting mostly in cases of steel rims, but not in the case of alloy wheels. Now let's talk about some disadvantages of alloy wheels. When it comes to strength, steel rims definitely have more strength in them when compared to alloy wheels. That's the reason most proper off-roading vehicles still use steel rims instead of alloy wheels. The other disadvantage of having an alloy wheel is its availability. Yes, for example, this is the stock wheel of a Honda City. Now if I damage this particular piece of my set, I'll certainly be able to get the same shape and design of the alloy wheel. But if you're going for aftermarket alloys, you might face an issue whenever you are trying to replace a particular wheel from your set. In case of any damage, you might not find the exact same shape and design of that particular wheel. So my suggestion in this case is going to be that go for wheels that are trending in market, go for brands that are well recognized, so that you do not face any trouble regarding the availability of alloy wheels. Now let's talk about the advantages of having a steel rim. There are a few advantages of having a steel rim. The first one is going to be that this is cheaper in price when it's compared to an alloy wheel. Second is that it's easily available. The availability of a steel rim is quite easy when compared to an alloy wheel, because it does not have many varieties and shapes in it. And also, in case of any impact, this steel rim only gets a bend in it. The edges of this steel rim might get bent, but they'll not break. But when it comes to an alloy wheel certainly crack and break. That's a disadvantage of the alloy wheel and an advantage of a steel rim. So this was it for the advantages and disadvantages. Now let me tell you the factors that you need to ensure whenever you're upgrading your car to alloy wheels. Now, whenever you're upgrading your steel rims to alloy wheels, there are some points that you need to consider before upgrading that I'll be sharing right now. So basically, you have two options for upgradation. First is that you retain your tires and you just upgrade the wheels. Second option is that you change your wheels as well as your tires. So for the first option, when you have to retain your tires, you need to select the alloy wheels in such a manner that they fit into your tire. For example, the size of this tire is going to be 165/70/14. It's a 14-inch tire, so I need to select the alloy wheel that is 14 inches, else it will not fit into my tire. The second option is that you're changing your tires as well as your wheels. You know, people these days are upgrading their wheel size so much If you're running on 14 inches, for example, people are upgrading it to 17 inches, 18 inches. But see, that's not recommended because a company is spending so much on R&D, so that certainly has to mean something. So I personally suggest that if you're running on 14 inches, upgrade it to 15 inches. If you're running on 15 inches, upgrade it to 16 inches. That's no harm in that. You can upgrade it by an inch, but running an i20 on 20 inches is too much. So the next point that you need to consider is going to be PCD. PCD is pitch center diameter. What does PCD basically mean? PCD means that this is the center part of your wheel. This is the center or the hub where the axle rests. Now the distance from this center to these bolts should be same of your alloys as well. Before upgrading, you also need to consider offset of a particular wheel. What offset basically means, I'll tell you. This is the hub or the center of your wheel. Now it also has a center line running somewhere over here. Now this is the tire, you will be having the center line in the rim. Now if this particular hub is in line with the center line, it's called a zero offset, and if this hub is in front of that center line, it's called a positive offset, and if this hub is behind the center line, it's called a negative offset. So the more the negative offset, the more the tire comes out of the body. Now you might have seen cars that are running on wider tires. The tires are coming out of the car. They are running on a much negative offset. Now there are certainly disadvantages of having too much positive and too much negative offset. The first disadvantage of having too much positive offset is that it might result in the failure of your tire. Yes, your tire might fail if you're having too much positive offset. Also, the stability of the car also decreases if you're running on too much positive offset wheels. If you're having too much negative offset, it certainly has a stress on the suspension system of the car. Also, the handling of the car decreases. So this was it for the video. If you like the video, press the thumbs up button. Do give me your suggestions in the comment section below. Please subscribe to my channel. Also, do not forget to follow me on Instagram. Share this video with your family, friends. Stay safe. Keep watching Carsinfinity. Thank you so much.